right, last and final game of the night. And we're getting into your Sunday Night Football. Los Angeles Chargers, San Francisco 49ers. Kickoff coming up at 8:20. Before we get started with your pregame info, make sure you guys smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And, of course, subscribe. Make sure you click the bell to be notified of all notifications so you can watch streams just like this. All right, getting into your pregame information. Matchup predictor, 24.4% for the Chargers, 75.3% for the 49ers. Passing leaders, you have Herbert with 2,254 yards, 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Garoppolo with 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 1,691 yards. On the receiving side, we have Williams with 495 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk with 483 yards, 4 touchdowns. As far as your injury report, we have Dustin Hopkins, Easton Stick, Mike Williams, Chris Rumpf, and Trey Pippins III out for the Chargers. For the 49ers, we have Curtis Robinson, Kamiko Toure, Nick Zakish, Tyrion Davis-Price, and Samson Ibukam all out for the 49ers. Your spread, San Francisco is favored by 8. Minus 385 on the money line. Over and under is 45.5. Plus 300 on the money line for the Chargers. All right, guys. This is the last one. Last game of the night, Sunday Night Football. So let's make it a good one. 409 viewers, 27 likes. Let's make sure we get to 100 before kickoff, guys. Shout out to you, Luta. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up, guys. We need to get to 100 before kickoff. We need 73 likes, 73 thumbs up to get to 100 before kickoff. Let's keep it going. Shout out to DJ for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Blake? All right, guys. Give me a brief second. I'll be right back. Shout out to you, Fernando. Shout out to you, bro. All right, what do we got going on here? I'm chilling, yo. I'm chilling. Chilling. Allen throwing INTs. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, that is what's going on. You gotta take it easy, Eric. You've been at it all day, bro. I got the 49ers for this one. Although I will admit, I've been wrong all day. All day. What's up, Highwayman?
Mike Florio, who are you picking? Hey, they got Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel together tonight. They keep that nucleus of key players healthy. They're the most dangerous team in the NFC. I like the 49ers tonight, Matthew.
Yeah, Mike, I do as well. This comes down to, can they protect Justin Herbert against that defensive line? So beat up on the offensive line. I don't think they can. Niners have had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. Give me San Francisco, Chris Sims.
Well, I'm worried about the Chargers' run defense, just like Rodney Harrison is. How many assets do they have to put to stopping that? And then I'm also worried about Justin Herbert and that offense. Can they throw the ball down the field and back off that 49ers defense? I'm not sure they can. I'm going with the 49ers winning by 10 in this one.
All right, I'm actually going with Matthew Berry because he's 9-1 and just going to pick the 49ers because he said so, because he seems to get it right. Coach, who are you going with?
I absolutely love Justin Herbert. Too much burden on him, though. He doesn't have enough weapons around him right now. But watch this 49er defense. They are fast. They're physical. They leap off the tape. Too much 49ers tonight.
Yeah, last week I said watch the line of scrimmage. Watch the line of scrimmage again this week. Chargers defense giving up almost 150 yards a game running. I think that'll continue. And as everybody has said, can they protect Justin Herbert when they have the ball? I don't think so. I'm picking San Francisco.
If the Chargers pull off the upset, it'll be because of why?
Justin Herbert is just fantastic.
Okay.
He puts it all on his back and he gets it done.
Wow.
Those were tonight's home team.
So if the Chargers win, it'll be because Justin Herbert is fantastic. All right. That's what they get paid for. Shout out to them. I'm going to submit my resume. Got to bring you guys along with me. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Shout out to all you guys. Resumes on deck, yo. I mean, if that's all you got to say, I could say that. If the Chargers win, it's because Justin Herbert was fantastic. Cut me to check for $6 million. Let's go. Ice show speed. You got the Chargers winning, bro? Well, looking at the votes, we got 80 votes, 54 likes. Something ain't adding up. We got more votes than likes, and I added the votes after people could have liked. We got to get to 100 likes, guys. 100 likes, 100 thumbs up before kickoff. We need 45 likes, 45 thumbs up before kickoff, guys, to get to 100. Blake, yeah, man. Or you can just use it. You can search the name. It'll come up. With or without it. You should see a picture of a football.
Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, where the faithful welcome their San
All right, here we go.
Francisco 49ers. And it's game 3 for their newest star, Christian McCaffrey, tonight facing off against the Los Angeles Chargers and Justin Herbert. It's week 10.
Shout out to Blake for the $5 Venmo donation. Thanks a lot, Blake. Shout out to you. Thanks for the support, bro.
Chargers 5-3. I want to ask you first about the Niners. 4-4. They lost Trey Lance, their quarterback, to injury in week 2. They had Christian McCaffrey a few weeks ago. A lot of pieces coming together, Chris. Could they make a run like they did the second half of last season?
I think so, and I love what Christian McCaffrey's been doing with this football team. We all know what he can do as a runner, right? But when you watch him inside this passing game, he just has such savvy. He sort of thinks like a quarterback out there. And you can already see that chemistry building with Jimmy Garoppolo.
On the other side, you have the Chargers. They beat Atlanta last week. Chris, they've had a bunch of injuries throughout the year. Somehow, Justin Herbert is pulling them through. How in the world are these guys 5-3?
So many injuries. It's just been ridiculous. But they keep fighting, and they get behind in games and find a way to come back and end up winning them. They have superstars on this team. Justin Herbert is just now getting healthy, right? Austin Eckler has been tremendous. Khalil Mack, Derwin James on the defensive side. And those superstars are going to have to carry this one here tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited for the matchup. It's Christian McCaffrey and Austin Eckler on the other side. Just one of many stars on the field tonight for this Northern Cal against Southern Cal battle. Chargers and 49ers coming up for you.
All right, coming up next, guys. Chargers, 49ers, as we get through the pre-game intro and all this nice stuff. All right, so we got Chargers, 49ers. Eric says, I predicted that CMC is going to get 100 rushing yards and 67 receiving. 167 yards for CMC, huh? Okay. Blake, so my stream schedule basically goes like this. Monday, football. Tuesday, basketball. Wednesday, basketball. Obviously, unless we're like college playoff season, but Wednesday, like I said, basketball. Thursday, football. So it's Monday night, Thursday night. Friday could either be college or NBA. Saturday, trying to figure out college right now because there's some weird thing going on there. But Sunday, all day, 3 games, or if they're playing, overseas, 4 games. So that's how it goes. So make sure you guys lock it in because I'm most likely streaming your favorite team or your favorite game at one. Guys, subscribe. Click that bell. Make sure that you have the bell set for all notifications. That way you guys know as soon as we go live with news, streams, and we have fun. We have a great community. Everyone has a good time. And it's all love. It's all love. Hog Dog, I got the 49ers. I'm riding that 49er wave. 49er wave. Dang, the heat just turned on. It's cold. Heat just turned on. Blake. So I'll give you the quick backstory. The first game that I actually streamed was like the 2016 Super Bowl. I think it did close to like 600,000 views. I had like 30,000 people in the chat. It was wild. Obviously back then I didn't know what I was doing, so I got in trouble for it. And then obviously, you know, got slapped on the wrist. It let me know what I could and couldn't do. And that's how it started. Took some time off. Started last year. Really taking it, you know, moderately serious. And in the last, I want to say like 3 months, really started taking it serious. So, yeah, there you go. I'm having a hard time shaking the Bills loss. Bro, you better bounce back. Maybe tomorrow, TBS. Maybe tomorrow. Give out a free membership. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Just gotta work through it, man. Just gotta work through it, that's all. You'll be alright. The strongest bounce back. That's how it goes. Blake, I mean, there's multiple things they can do. You know, they can take away your monetization. They can give you strikes. They can ban your channel. But yeah, in that specific case, I got a strike. So, yeah. In that specific case. Chris says, I'm down thousands, betting you're right, strong ones bounce back. I mean, I'll always say this, right? Never bet money that you can't afford to lose. Like, if you got bills and stuff, don't run to these sports books thinking they're going to help you pay the bills, because that's not what they're there for. You know, if you're going to bet, it's just like when we're having a good time on these late night streams and I'm saying, hey, drink responsibly, 21 and up. You guys got to know how to bet responsibly too, right? You can't bet your light bill or your rent on a game thinking that you're going to win. You know, you got to bet responsibly. Don't bet what you can't afford to lose. And don't get caught up in the hype. You know, if you don't have it, don't bet it. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. You know, if you got an extra $5-10, play it, whatever. But make sure your bills are paid first. That's the most important thing. Make sure your bills are paid first. So, there you go.
Up McCaffrey is Elijah Mitchell, who has been out with a sprained MCL since week 2, Mike.
Yeah, lots of players, Melissa, back for Kyle Shanahan. Can't wait to see how he uses them all. His Niners can pull within a half game of Seattle in the West, because Seattle lost this morning to Brady and the Bucks in Germany. On the other side, it's Brandon Staley, whose Chargers trying to stay within a game of the Chiefs, who they host next Sunday night when we're at SoFi in Southern California. We're in Northern California tonight. San Francisco won the toss, deferred the option of the second half, so the Chargers will get the ball first with a temperature in the mid-50s. Not a cloud in the sky, and a great scene tonight in Santa Clara. The veteran Robbie
Yeah, Eric, I have to, man.
DeAndre Carter back to receive.
You know, it's a lot of people that hear my voice now, and
it has been some kind of day.
I got to spread the right message.
Top it off with another good one.
You know? All right, guys, kickoff. Chargers get the ball. Here we go.
Carter will let it go. Good hang time from goal. It's a touchback. Here come the Charger on offense.
Justin Herbert, Oregon. Austin Eckler, Western Colorado. Joshua Palmer, Tennessee. DeAndre Carter, Sacramento State. Michael Bandy, San Diego.
Hog Dog, if you sign up for the family membership, you'll be able to watch the game.
Corey Lindsley, The Ohio State.
Zion Johnson, Boston
I
College.
will,
Foster Sorrell, Stanford.
I've already put the link up. It's pinned to the chat.
That's a tackle. He's in for the injured Trey.
So if you want to join the family, you can watch the games. I'll put the link in the chat one more time.
For the Chargers, Austin Eckler sees a lot of action, and he sees a lot of 49er gold helmets there. No gain on first down. Justin Herbert, the quarterback here for the Chargers, year 3. Those numbers lower than they have been, in part the injuries to wide receivers and the injuries for him. Remember, week 2 against Kansas City, he had the rib cartilage injury. First pass of the night is caught by his tight end, the veteran Gerald Everett. We'll take it right around the 30-yard line. We'll have 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's just amazing
All right,
for me to
Supernova.
watch this Chargers offense play right now without Keenan Allen, without Mike Williams, without Jalen Guyton, without their 2 tackles in there, and yet somehow they've just kept it together. And I think a lot of that is Justin Herbert. He really hasn't been the runner that we've seen out of him here lately because of the injury, but in all likelihood,
All right,
if they're
3rd and
gonna
4.
beat the 49ers tonight, he's going to have to mix a little bit of that in there.
3rd and 4.
Quick throw, that's caught. Eckler gets 14 yards on the catch.
He is the leading rusher on this team. He's also caught.
What's up, Jay
the most
Peso?
passes this year
What
for
up,
the
bro?
Chargers.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, but that is a completely blown coverage. When you have a guy that was 60 catches, somebody's covering him on 3rd down. So huge mistake to start this thing for the 49ers.
Isaiah Spiller, the rookie out of Texas A&M, the 4th-round pick, is the back. Fellow rookie Xander Horvath, the fullback.
Hand off.
Spiller gets
And Spiller gets 1 yard. Big hit.
impressive San Francisco defense.
2nd and 9.
Charles Minihoo, Texas. Kevin Gibbons, Penn State.
Hassan Ridgeway, Texas.
Nick Bosa.
Yeah, shout out to you. I show speed, without a doubt.
BYU. Greg Greenlaw, Arkansas. Diamador Lenore, Oregon. Nico Suave.
Raul, 49ers.
Talanoa Hufanga, USC.
Tashawn Gibson, Dallas Kimball High School.
Chardarius Mooneyman Ward, Macomb High School.
Giving us the fewest yards per game in the league. A little toss to the edge. Eckler gets some space to run for about 5 yards. It was Fred Warner, all-pro a couple years ago, right in the middle of that with a stop. We have another 3rd down coming up for L.A. on this opening drive.
This is an excellent defense in stopping the run. #1 in the National Football League. So 2 very different looking teams. We'll talk about on the other side of the ball when we get there. But now you come back to a week ago, it was DeAndre Carter, #1, who made most of these key 3rd and 4th down plays.
3rd and 4.
So DeMeco Ryans, the defensive coordinator, what a job he's done. 3rd and 4. Herbert's got time. Nobody's open.
Herbert on the move, throws. That's caught.
Everett brings it in.
Everett for 17 yards.
Herbert made that
What a
happen out of the
throw.
pocket, and the veteran Everett with the 1st down at the Niners 32.
Job 1's always making sure that you
Brandon,
don't
I'm
get
thinking
hit by a
McCaffrey.
Bosa in one of these games out here because he is coming hard. But this is what Herbert was unable to do until just recently because of that injury to his chest.
Eagles Commanders
Didn't move
Monday
around
night.
as much, but that is the way that when he's on a roll, he plays the game.
The 32.
Play action. Deep throw. That's a touchdown. DeAndre Carter, 32-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers to take a 6-0 lead.
What?
Side half of the field just sits there and there's nobody back there. So this disciplined defense that has played so well, 2 huge mistakes on the opening drive of the game.
Extra point is up and good.
Last week for the Chargers, knocks through the extra point.
That looked really easy, without a doubt. What's up, Jace? So score 7-0 as the Chargers started off, making it look easy. Herbert with a 32-yard pass to Carter for the touchdown. 11 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter, guys, as we take a quick little commercial break as they exchange possession. Jays 49ers. But, you know, I've been wrong all day. So, who knows? Who knows? The Bills lost. Cowboys lost by 3. You know. What's up, Wally G? What up, yo? What do I think about the Bills? I'll probably drop a video about it tomorrow. I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah, I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not feeling the love. Squad's let me down. Yeah, I don't know if it was like got cocky. I don't think it was that. Kyrie and Ye? Yeah, we not doing that on this one, bro. Not on this one. It's another video, another day. What's up, French? Shout out to you, yo. Monday Night Eagles. What's up, Anthony? Shout out to you, bro.
Lynn Swan and Barry Bonds, some great high school talent. San Mateo, about 20 minutes away from here.
All right, 49ers turn.
For the Chargers, who have been the worst in terms of slow starts this year and have been very bad in the first quarter. On the board with that touchdown, and now Dicker kicks, and Ray McLeod to bring it back from the 3. McLeod brings it past the 25, and they'll get it out to the 31-yard line. Good field position for the San Francisco
What's up, Eagles fly?
Jimmy Garoppolo, Eastern Illinois.
Christian McCaffrey, Stanford.
Kyle Juszczyk, Harvard.
Brandon Ayuk, Arizona State.
Deebo Samuel, University of South Carolina.
George Kittle, Titan University.
Trent Williams, University of Oklahoma.
Aaron Banks.
Anthony, I'm doing good, man. How about you?
UCLA.
Spencer Burford, UTSA.
Mike McGlinchey, Notre Dame.
A lot of folks excited to see McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel. It's their second game together.
First
but the
and
first time
10.
with a full week of practice and a bye week. It was Kyle Shanahan
49ers.
designed for all these dynamic talents. For the 31.
Toss.
McCaffrey to the right.
McCaffrey.
Good block on the edge.
And he gets about 4 yards on the play.
That ball pops out late, but he was down already. It's a gain of 4 for McCaffrey. So for Garoppolo, this start number 7, and the numbers include what's usually the case for Jimmy G. Excellent accuracy, 67% there. You may remember the story. A lot of folks thought he was going to be traded in the offseason. He wasn't. Trey Lance got hurt week 2. Now it's his 6th year as a starter. You start to look around the huddle. This may be the most talent he's had in that huddle with him.
2nd and 6. Another toss.
McCaffrey
gets the first down.
Right around the 41-yard line is here Adderley, the safety with the tackle.
Kyle Shanahan knows the weakness for the Chargers this year has been their run defense, allowing 5.7 yards per carry. That is the worst.
They jumped the ball quick.
Another big handoff. 7 yards. McCaffrey's eating up this Chargers defense.
On these opening 3 snaps.
So usually when they get in trouble, they get away from this 4-man line and get to either a 5 or a 6-man line because they have struggled that much trying to stop the run. Of course, you do that, you become vulnerable in the passing game. So let's see how many left and right hooks Shanahan continues to throw at them here.
You got to be counting. 6 up there, huh?
And he gets stopped that time. Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11.
Sebastian Joseph Day leading the Charger defense.
Sebastian Joseph Day, Rutgers.
Parlay without a doubt.
Morgan Fox, CSU Pueblo.
Khalil Mack, University at Buffalo.
Kenneth Murray, Oklahoma. Drew Tranquil, Notre Dame.
Kyle Van Noy, Brigham University.
Asante Samuel, Florida State.
Derwin James, Florida State.
Nasir Adderley, Delaware. Michael Davis, BYU.
Of course, they continue to miss Joey Bosa in the lineup, the groin tear and surgery. Week 3, hope to have him back later in the
2nd 11, throws, caught. And Ayuk gets 5 yards.
A gain of 4. It'll leave us 3rd and 7 coming up. 6 minutes into this opening quarter.
And it's one of the issues, really, Brandon Staley's team. They know it just takes one play, so they get the stop on 1st down. Now you're throwing on 2nd down, and here's their 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 situation here. Of course, their big pass rusher on this team, Khalil Mack, number 52.
Certainly seeing even more attention when he and Bosa were there. You didn't know which side you had to help out. 3rd and 6.
Garoppolo throws, and that's a 1st down. Jennings, 7 yards.
With the reception to keep
Shout out to Isaiah Ortiz for the $1.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man.
Hello.
Good enough.
Shout out to you.
And the
What's
guy
up?
that we see blocking all the time, Juwan Jennings, that time with the payoff and the lunge for the 1st down.
Clinton usually is going to see those great pass
1st
rushers.
and
Going to
10.
see the guy on the other side. The outstanding Trent Williams, still as good as ever in his 13th year. From the 42, 5 in the pattern, Garoppolo.
Quick throw, that's caught. Ayuk for 20 yards.
22-yard line. Give him 20 and a 1st down, and this is what the Niners can do now. Sprint it around. A lot of guys to do damage with.
Remember when Brandon Ayuk
Ben, you can either do super chat or you can do Cash App or Venmo. I'll drop it in the chat.
His tail off this year and becoming that dynamic leader, not just in the passing game either, Mike. This guy blocks. He brings an intensity. That's who he was in college. Those short catches, run after the catch. This entire team is like that. Deebo Samuel, you go right down the list.
Ayuk leads this team in receiving so far. The 22. Toss to Elijah Mitchell. Welcome back to the lineup for Mitchell, who gained 7. His 2nd year out of Louisiana, injured in the opener against Chicago. When Raheem Mostert got hurt last year, he became the back, and he had a really good season for Kyle Shanahan.
Elijah Mitchell can fly. He led him in rushing a season ago. And now, to me, the biggest thing about Mitchell being there, McCaffrey being there, is that Deebo Samuel now doesn't have to play running back. He can move back out to wide receiver.
2nd and 3.
They really have all the positions filled now.
Garoppolo gives to Mitchell, bumped in the backfield by Sebastian.
And that's going to be a gain of about
forward
4.
Right around the 13-yard line. Looks like we'll have a 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Niners. This is their opening drive after the Chargers scored on theirs.
Christian McCaffrey, we're talking about him over on the sideline, but it sure is nice when you have an equal in the backfield.
Another handoff, 1st down for Mitchell.
They've gone to the huddle quick, no messing around, and picked up the 1st down. We have 1st and goal now.
Yeah, and this is a real challenge for this Chargers defense. They fully
Eagles fly, going
understand
for the 49ers.
this sort of attitude setting, if you will, with the San Francisco offense. They are going to continue to slug away at you on the defensive line until you prove that you can stop it. And of course, Joey Bosa not being there, Austin Johnson not being on that defensive line. Guys are going to have to step up.
First and goal.
First and goal from the 9. Garoppolo
Pressure. Throws. Incomplete. Second and
Jerry
goal.
Rice is over there. Jerry's about 4 seats to the left where that ball was thrown in the first row.
Believe
What's
me,
up,
if you were playing
Steve?
my old Bengals team, he
Shout out to you from London, Ontario.
Somehow found Jerry's hands. He threw it back to the.
In the Super Bowl, it was 2nd and 20. We had him triple teamed. He caught it for 40 yards. Nobody could still
Use the @ sign.
I saw him
Hot
walking down
dog.
there. I said, "Sorry, you're not my favorite number 80 in the building tonight."
He's mine.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I didn't say that to him. Second and goal. McCaffrey back in there.
Second and goal.
Gonna give inside. It's Deebo.
And Deebo
To the
going to
10.
run for
That's
7
what you wanted
yards.
to see. Deebo, McCaffrey back there. Such utility. So many things Shanahan can get to.
Yeah, here's what you don't want to see if you're a defensive player. This guy, number 71, pulling up and through and getting that mobility going up the field. But when you have Deebo Samuel on the field and you have Trent Williams and you have Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk, there becomes an issue in where are we going to attack? It's hard.
Now you got Kittle down here too. Third and goal. Inside.
Hand off.
McCaffrey stopped by the Chargers front. So
And
what the clock
McCaffrey's
Shanahan
is
do here?
stopped. No
Field
gain.
goal or go for it.
This would be a 4th and goal.
Field goal here.
Christian Covington led the charge inside. And Kyle is going to send out the field goal unit, but there is an injured player who needs some attention for a
Got an
minute.
injured
That
Charger
is
down.
One of their young stars right there.
Otito Ogbonnia, the fifth round pick out of UCLA.
How many more injuries can they endure, especially
What's up,
on that
Benji?
defensive line?
What up, bro? Shout out to the Wrench Gang.
It's been problems for them. You mentioned Austin Johnson, the ex-New York Giant, who injured his knee in the second half last week against Atlanta. He is out for the season. Jerry Tillery, their first-round pick from 2019, waived by the team, so thin inside. They look at Ogbonnia.
It's going to take us to a quick little timeout commercial break here. Score 7-0. San Francisco's threatening. Looks like they may be kicking a field goal at the Chargers 2. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Chargers holding on to a 1-score lead. All right, guys, 1,004 viewers, 140 likes. The next goal is 500 likes. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you for the support. Thanks for the support, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. The next goal is 500. We need 350 to get there. Thanks for the support, guys. Shout out to all you. Tomorrow is Monday Night Football. I will be streaming that as well. That's going to be your Commanders and Eagles. So if you have not already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified of all notifications. That way, you will be notified of the streams. Quick shout-outs to Kevin Shannon for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you guys. TBS Shiro. I'm used to it, bro. Used to it. Oh, Mike, you took the Cowboys money line, huh? Wow.
And download it is terrific to listen to. That is such a bummer to watch Otito Ogbonnia not be able to put a lot of weight on that leg that they were looking at. The
So it looks like Ogbonnia is out. 49ers will be going
tied up
for the field goal.
Thin inside for these Chargers.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be Braden Fehoko now, who hasn't played in a game all year. He's going to have to step in.
So Robbie Gould is on to try this short 20-yard field goal. He's had a couple blocked, including a short one earlier this year.
Kick is up and good.
Football lead from 39.
And score is now 7-3.
The Niners get on the board
after
with
the
an
Niners
field
score
goal
a
at
field goal.
7-3 after the first two drives. So the Chargers go down the field and score, and you're so used to watching the Chargers over the years and seeing some very familiar faces on offense. But they're without that charge right now. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, both have been injured. They hope to come back. They lost Jalen Guyton, a great speed guy, in week 3 of the season. That's what they gave them last year. So much of their percentage of offense, but 7 games missed for Allen, a couple of games now missed for Mike Williams, and Guyton out with the ACLs. From the guys on the outside, not been there, and there are the people who are trying to fill in tonight, of course, with the tight end Everett and Austin Eckler as part of it. But Chris, it's been impressive what the Chargers have been able to do.
Wait, why? Why, Dave?
Games that they're coming back in.
Yeah, they sure did, and I think that Justin Herbert's just a special guy. I really hate seeing that because this time I really enjoyed watching Ogbonnia play in that game against Atlanta a week ago. He was knocking guys
Dave,
off
what did
the
you do?
ball and just playing so well. They were so excited for him, so hopefully he's okay.
DeAndre Carter, one of those who has filled into that void at the receiver spot, waits the Robbie Gould kickoff.
What would you say, Dave?
Carter's been close to.
I got to know what's going on in case I get any emails.
Got down at the goal line, but the Niners are all over. Well covered back at the 13-yard line. Tavarius Moore with the tackle.
So Chargers are going to start at their
Mike, you were just
13.
talking about Chargers wide receiver Mike Williams. I caught up with him in pregame. He suffered
What's
a
up,
high
Quintonio?
ankle sprain on his right ankle.
What's
week
up, bro?
7. He did some aggressive conditioning on the field in warm-ups. He was in great spirits. He had a huge smile on his face, and he said he feels like he is ahead of schedule and told me he is trying to play next week.
Oh, we'd love to see him next week. We'll be out there at SoFi, flexed into Chiefs and Chargers on Sunday night. What a huge boost that would be for LA. Drive starts from the 13, and
Herbert on the move.
He'll gain about 3 or 4 yards. He has not run much since that rib injury suffered in week 2 at Arrowhead.
Yeah, but you could tell just talking to him, couldn't you, that he's sort of back. I think it still bothers him a little bit. If you've ever had one of those chest injuries, it just, you can't laugh, you can't sneeze, you can't do anything. But you could tell his smile was back a little bit more, and he's kind of ready to go and do some of the things that he's done in the past.
The 15, the inside give. Isaiah Spiller will get 3 to him at the 18-yard line. Half the Niners defense there on the tackle. Yeah, Chris, the
That's
amazing
going to
part after that
be
injury, he
3rd
missed
down
one
and
snap in that
4
game. Didn't miss the
after
next
the
week.
4-yard
He said
Spiller
he
run.
truly didn't do anything during that week before against Jacksonville, but played in that game. They lost, but he has continued to play throughout.
Yeah, I felt like one of his parents watching that thing. I was like, get out of the game, right? The Kansas City game.
Oh, man.
Like, and then he threw a bullet to almost win it.
One of the great passes of the year he threw. I said, how'd you do that? I said, I have no idea. Just fought through it.
3rd and 4.
Corner up here.
Herbert, pressure, throws, caught, Palmer. 25 yards on the catch.
Hufanga and Ward in coverage, a first down for the Chargers, a perfectly placed throw.
And a perfectly done pick on the outside. 2 guys outside of him, and you're going to see right down in here, let's build a wall, let's make it tough on Charvarius Ward to come out and around, and that ball was right on the money. We have seen Joshua Palmer, though, really stepping up his game, over 100 yards in that one last week.
Both of them got cooked. 1st and 10. Toss. And Eckler gets 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8.
Coming on over for the tackle. Bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. Dre Greenlaw, one of the players over there. One of the players back in the lineup for San Francisco.
Yeah, we had a chance to talk with Austin Eckler a little bit about Christian McCaffrey. Those two guys very similar with their play style. And he said, oh, yeah, I watch him. I definitely watch him a little bit. But both those guys really have a deep understanding of the passing game, which really sets them apart amongst running backs.
2nd and 8.
Michael Bandy is the receiver in motion.
Throws on the screen. And Eckler gets 5 yards. 3rd and 3 at the 49.
Third down ahead for the Chargers. They've been good on third down at the start of this one.
At the 49ers, 49.
Never really go after the interior of the defensive line of the San Francisco 49ers. But no Javon Kinlaw, no Eric Armstead. And so we're seeing more and more teams attack them and run at them.
See, Houston, you tell me, man.
You're going to see the NASCAR package.
What's up with them Bills today?
Rushers in the game. And keep an eye on Drake Jackson, number 95.
Rookie out of Southern California has been an impact guy in his first year.
Herbert throws incomplete.
Palmer could not get turned around as he was covered by Greenlaw. And don't forget Nick Bosa's pressure as well, which will force the Chargers to punt.
3 and out.
Well, you just don't see him miss that one very often. Really had that set up to pick up the first down. Herbert sort of really didn't shift his feet, and that ball was thrown well behind.
First punt of the night, it is J.K. Scott.
Oh, no problem, Chris. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support and thanks for the love.
There have been very few returns against the Chargers of late. Ton of hang time here. Tough to catch, too. Ray McCloud comes up and gets it at the 16. Only 34, but no return there.
And that'll take us to another quick commercial break. Timeout. Score 7-3. 49ers get the ball back after their defense comes through with the victory. 44 seconds left in the first quarter as San Francisco gets the ball back after the commercial break. Shout out to you guys. We got 1,080 viewers, 180 likes. We need 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up to get over 200. Make sure you're smashing that that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. We need 20 more likes to get over 200. Nah, 33 TBE. Thanks a lot, Blake. Shout out to you, bro.
Chargers have won 3 of their last 4 games. 4 of their last 5 if you extend back. They only lost the stretch.
What's up, Yardy?
To Seattle. Meantime, that's San Francisco.
How you doing, bro?
Sitting at 4-4 as they reach the halfway point. Beat the Rams in their last game before the bye week last week. Got everybody out of town. Got a chance to reassess and really catch their breath. And you mentioned it, Chris, in the very opening. They had a tremendous run in the second half of the season all the way to the NFC Championship game. And if healthy, they've got the pieces and the people to maybe do a similar job in the postseason.
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be the key, though, isn't he? Not a lot of depth there at the quarterback position, so he has to make sure that he stays healthy.
That's right. Brock Purdy.
Here we go. 1st and 10, 49ers.
Is the backup.
Garoppolo looking, throws deep. That's caught.
football and threw him down before he was down, and it's recovered by Asante.
Oh, that
Samuel
was a
Jr.
fumble.
So the turnover
Chargers
here,
recover it.
it was just about the end of the route.
Moving on the field, it was a catch and a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Los Angeles.
Wow.
And Samuel throws him down, and Sean
Los
Smith
Angeles
says
gets it
turnover,
right
first of the
back.
Heck of a play by Asante Samuel because he is trying to get that thing out, and then it was Derwin James. It just ricocheted off of his helmet. So give credit to Samuel for the little whirling dervish there, and watch, it's going to run right into the helmet of Derwin James for the fumble. And then good job by Samuel getting on this thing. So far, everything going right for the Chargers.
That is not a guy you want to run into. Derwin James, one of the best.
All right, first and 10 for the
league.
Chargers now.
Great field position.
Play action. Throw.
Herbert covered downfield.
Incomplete
Eckler reel it in with one arm.
to Eckler.
And incomplete as Herbert was knocked to the deck.
I think he's glad he didn't catch it because he's going to get destroyed in the backfield.
Talk about some of the pass rushers here. Charles Omenihu is right out here. He is the backup in the game for Sansom Ebicom, and he just stayed with this one, and it was that pressure that really forced that ball out and a little bit behind.
Second and 10.
It'll be Eckler on the inside.
And Eckler's going to get 3 yards.
Quickly, Kevin Givens off the defensive line.
Third and 7 as we come to the close of the first quarter.
To the ball. Really good linebacker in there. Chargers will let this quarter run down and take their third down shot on the other end of the field.
Great first quarter, though, for the Chargers. No question about that.
But they're usually down double digits in the first quarter.
All right, that's going to take us down to the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is the score as we head into the second. And we take a timeout commercial break. 1,074 viewers, 209 likes. Thanks a lot for the support, guys. Keep it going. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. Next goal is going to be 500. 500. Somebody said Josh isn't used to big moments yet. Jennings, TYK.
Just brought to you by Geico. Scenic and spectacular Bay Area down at the south end of the Bay. In Santa Clara tonight, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark. Two-time Super Bowl referee Terry McCauley, our rules analyst, with us back in the studio. Both teams scoring their opening drive. The Chargers a touchdown. The Niners a field goal, and off this turnover, the Chargers have it in great field position but face 3rd and 7 to start the second quarter.
3rd and 7. Pressure coming. Throws. Incomplete to Palmer. This is going to lead to a Chargers field goal. What's up, Mike? Shout out to you, bro.
They're going to do everything they can to get Nick Bosa opened up. So here comes the stunt here, and Bosa looping around. But, you know, Herbert's only been sacked 10
shout out to Monica Lugo for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Monica. Welcome to the channel.
Rashawn Slater, and now Trey Pipkins out. He fully understands it's his job to protect himself.
Here is the rookie, Cameron Dicker. What a year he's had with an adventure from 47 yards. This one just sneaks in.
Wow.
He can't miss.
He can do no wrong.
48-yard field goal goes in for the Chargers.
Who's our kicker? What's his name?
Score is 10-3.
Made a name for himself with a game winner for the Eagles. Game winner last week for the Chargers. Sneaking
Just
3 in here.
sneaks in.
10-3. LAC.
All right, back to another commercial break. 10-3 after the field goal by the Chargers. 14 minutes, 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Shout out to you, Benji. That's what I've been doing all day, bro. We've been shutting them down all day. Kickoff back to the 49ers.
So he says to his girlfriend, can't make the show. Can you take me back home? His parents take him to the airport, comes out here to the Chargers. A few days later, kicks the game-winning field goal in Atlanta, and he's around for another week.
It is
Dustin
off.
Hopkins is still out with a hamstring injury. Cuts back there.
I want to go, too.
To the Carrie Underwood concert?
Can we flex to Carrie? But it doesn't matter where she is. We'll do the game. We'll just go by. We'll do the game. We'll go with Dicker the kicker and go hang out with Carrie. It'll be great.
Well, we're getting close because she's doing the Denim and Rhinestones tour. We were in Kansas City last week. She's in Kansas City tonight. Next week, she's out here in the Bay Area in San Francisco. We'll be in L.A. So we're getting closer.
All right. We're lucky to have that lady doing our
it's
anthem.
awesome.
She's the best.
It's awesome. Pretty cool story.
1st and 10, 49ers up.
Dicker, the kicker. Niners, third drive. Turn over the last one. McCaffrey,
This is going to be a stop. McCaffrey loses a yard. 2nd and 11.
And Kenneth Murray and company help finish him off. Lost for yard.
You just don't see this very often. People running at Khalil Mack because usually he builds the Great Wall of China over there. It is very difficult. So when we watched the game against Atlanta, I want to say they ran once or twice that way to his side, and ordinarily they are always moving away from number 52.
For the career it's been, and he has been very connected with Brandon Staley now in year 2 as the head coach of the Chargers. Loss of 1 second and 11, and Garoppolo.
Nice pass. Ayuk gets 6 yards on the catch.
The worst of it, hangs on there at the 30-yard line, and immediately the umpire stops the game so the athletic training staff can get a peek at Murray. And Patrick and Ramon George, the umpire, is going to walk him off to make sure that they get a look at him, I believe. Yes, they will.
Did Murray run into his own guy as much as now? He kind of ran into Ayuk. I tell you, these San Francisco wide receivers are thick. They're like tackling fullbacks out there.
And Murray will come over. It's part of the conversation and the awareness, not just your teammates, but also the officials, the spotters upstairs.
Chris, you have 49ers to win.
Like that, make sure they get a full bit of medical attention. Jawan Jennings and Ayuk, the receivers, now on 3rd and 5. 5 in the pattern for Garoppolo.
Jimmy throws incomplete. There's a flag down.
Good coverage again by Asante Samuel downfield as Garoppolo tried to get it to McCaffrey. And first time we'll hear in terms of penalties from Sean Smith here tonight.
Holding, offense number 69. That penalties decline. Result of the play is 4th down.
It's on Mike McGlinchey. They'll punt it away.
Let's take a look. Working out there against Kyle Van Noy. Gets that arm inside, a little bit inside the jersey. That's a good call.
This may be another punt here.
Been a little bit of a struggle for McGlinchey here lately. A couple of sacks in each of the last 2 games. 5 for the year. He was playing well before that.
See Wisnowski here, the punter? He's not directly behind the center. He stands off at an edge to help open his hips because he kicks some weird punts, balls that will boomerang and turn. And the Australian kickers.
Kick is off.
There goes one of those boomerang, hard to catch. Get out of the way. This one didn't stay in the field of play long enough. Not his best. Chargers will get decent field position out of it.
Chargers will start at their 25.
25. Minute 26.
That'll take us to a quick commercial break. Score is still 10-3 as the Chargers get the ball back. 13 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second quarter. What's up, Hog Dog? Thanks a lot, Tim. Shout out to you, bro. Dennis, yeah, man. It's been a crazy day for football. Crazy day. Hog Dog Bucks. Yeah, today was all over the place, man. I'm not, definitely not feeling it. Yeah, the rain.
Remember a guy named Phillip Rivers when he was quarterbacking for the Chargers? Watch this release, sort of that 3 quarters out there. Take a look at Herbert here. Maybe not quite as much, but they do look a little bit alike. And as we put the clock on those two guys, of course, Phillip Rivers is one of the quickest releases in the history of the game, really. So not quite as much with Herbert, but you can definitely see a little similarity there.
For Rivers, high school football coach the last couple of years since being
I like the
out of
Saints
game.
better.
First down run for Isaiah Spiller. Not going very far. Jordan Willis over there for the Niners. Help with the stop and second and long coming up.
Yeah, I can remember Phillip Rivers telling the story when he was a kid. He was growing up, like his dad, I think, was a coach, and he was grounded all the time. And he was so little he couldn't grip the football, so the only way he could throw it was sort of lay it on his and and then he ended up in the NFL doing the same thing.
So many good years, so many good Charger offenses over the years. Rivers before that, Dan Fouts.
Second 11.
Another great quarterback here in Herbert.
Throws and complete.
Trying to get it.
And no flag.
But Tarvarius Ward, Moody Ward there in the coverage. It'll be third and long for the Chargers.
One of the least known important parts of this 49ers team is number 7, Tarvarius Ward. He has just given them that number 1 cornerback that they haven't had. And already this year they lost Emmanuel Mosley. They lost Jason Verrett the other day to an Achilles injury. He has been significant to this 49ers defense this year.
Third and 11.
In his first 6, he's missed his last 4.
Pressure coming. Gets it off.
This is complete, but it's a long journey for Trey McKinney.
And McKinney gets 5 yards on the catch.
Comes up with a stand with a 3 and out. We'll push it over there on the sideline. Everybody gets away without a flag. And Kenneth Murray Jr. on his way for further medical evaluation. J.K. Scott for his second kick. Ray McLeod back deep.
So now back to the 49ers as both offenses have kind of stalled out.
Good rush here from San Francisco.
Kick is off.
Scott gets it away. The crowd says, get away. This one's not going to go very far, but again, no return. 40-yard kick. Niners take over at the 25, and we're back in 30 after this from AWS.
All right. Scores 10-3. San Francisco gets it back. Let's see what Jimmy can do on this series as the offense for both sides are starting to struggle. So we'll see.
Part of the script, if you will, the first 15 plays, which San Francisco is very good at. They've been
What's up, Joseph?
7.3 per play their first
what up,
15.
bro?
Here they're through 17 plays, and
first and 10.
Chargers defense has done a decent job other than the start of that
Garoppolo
first
and
drive.
company.
They're slowing the run game down. They really are on a relative scale for the Chargers.
San Francisco's rushed it for only 34 yards so far. Garoppolo back to the air. Not much open there.
Incomplete.
And he just gets rid of that. Incomplete.
And they're really loading up on the defensive line. And even though they'll drop back out of it, you'll see everybody's up here, right? But then they'll drop some guys back here in the zone. But they want to give the perception of they have 6 men on the line of scrimmage. So they want Shanahan to call pass plays because they feel like that's where they have the advantage. Try and get them out of what they do best, which is pound the football.
Elijah Mitchell is the running back here. It is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Deebo Samuel is back there as well. It's Mitchell on the run.
And Mitchell gets going for 7 yards on the run. 3rd and 3.
He stopped Drew Tranquil over there on the stop. You know, Chris, obviously you got AFC West against NFC West. Don't see each other very often, but Brandon Staley was with the Rams. And both coaches here really feel like they have a feel for each other's style. It's a really good chess match when the Niners have the ball on offense tonight.
Yeah, and it's vice versa. I mean, they've been going at it for so long now. We got into a conversation with Kyle Shanahan about some of the nuances of the battle. My head was spinning at the end of it. But they know each other's style inside out. Very different styles.
3rd and 3. McCaffrey
Jimmy
stays
on the
in
move.
block.
He's going to keep it and try to run
Not
short.
gonna get there. Only gets 2, and Drew Tranquil
He is
again.
short.
He's had a couple of good games. He became
Jimmy
the
is
signal
slow.
caller of this defense on week 4, and the former Notre Dame linebacker does a good job there. Niners will punch it away.
Yeah, let's give some credit to Mike McGlinchey on that one. He had the tough assignment with Matt coming around the edge, and it was McGlinchey who pushed Mac out and around that really opened up that running lane there for Garoppolo, but it just closed too fast.
Yeah. Jimmy run, right?
Wisnowski to kick again. DeAndre Carter stands at his own 15.
Kick was blocked.
And blocked it. Nick Neiman, I think, got a hand on it for the Chargers, and they're going to get the ball for the second time this game in Niners territory.
What?
It was Neiman. The special teams unit of Ryan Ficken has really transformed the culture of special teams here for the Chargers, and Neiman comes in there and makes the play.
He really pressured right through his man, and it hit the forearm of Neiman. And you have to say, so far for the Chargers, this game has gone exactly to plan. They brought the house on that one. And just
This is
were
wildly
unable to
terrible.
hold up long enough on the play.
Wisnowski, the punter, flipped the ball as he got it in his hand, slowed the process down just a little bit. Time for Neiman to get in there.
Play action. Herbert throws.
Capitalized.
And that's caught by Eckler for 8
He'll
yards.
take it to the 38-yard
2nd and
line.
2.
Pickup of 8 yards on first down.
They really are helping on the outside. Foster Sherrill is in for Trey Pipkins at the right tackle position right here. And almost every play they've used a back or a tight end or somebody to get a piece of Bosa before he can get out. And so far, that is working.
The Sorrell story, it's an interesting one. This is a guy who was the top tackle coming out of high school. Was just down the road in Palo Alto at Stanford, had some injury-plagued starts to his career. Back end was pretty good, but went undrafted. Here he is making his NFL debut tonight as a tackle.
Pass,
Backfield,
caught,
Horvath, the
and
fullback,
short.
is knocked down. Drake Greenlaw and Horvath coming out. Very close to a first down there at the 36. It's going to be 3rd and less
What
than
up,
a yard.
Christian?
So they're going to go quickly to the ball here and not allow a substitution. Do we see any of the Herbert sneaks? We haven't seen much of it.
There's a sneak. First down.
There you go. First down to the 35.
Yeah, that was something that he was really just incredible doing a season ago. 12 for 12 on those quarterback sneaks, and he was only 1 for 2 this year and had not done one since he got injured way back in week 2 against Kansas City. So that's probably the best sign we've seen yet that he is feeling much better.
From the 35.
Herbert throws. That's, oh, he dropped it.
Had a great
That
look
could have
at
been
the
an easy touchdown.
Trey McKinney, second-year
2nd
man
and
out
10.
of Georgia. He's only caught 4 balls this year.
It's the second layer, so they're going to get one receiver up the field, and then McKinney in a trail position there. It works perfectly in behind the first layer, and it was a great throw and just off the fingertips.
This has been a team where drops have been an issue. Add to the total there. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Gets it off. That's caught.
On the run, caught this time across the middle by Carter, fighting for the goal.
Carter, 33 yards.
Inside the 5. Very similar to a play Carter had last week in Atlanta where he nearly scored. First and
Ric
goal for
Flair,
the
where
Chargers.
you at?
Oh my gosh. Watch this. He's going to drop
33-yard
back,
play.
lean that way, throw that way, and this thing is a seed right on the money in between the car. I saw it and I go, oh, this is intercepted.
Me too.
Zip right past, down to the 2-yard line. That was sick.
Isaiah Spiller's the back. Horvath, the fullback, is in there.
Play action. Herbert throws incomplete.
Almost that same guy who caught the other one in the first quarter. 2nd down.
Quick shout out to Omar
there's that
Fudd
little three-quarter
and
drop
Mandy
down,
Banks
but
for
this thing
subscribing.
whistles
Thanks a lot,
by
guys. Welcome to the
about
channel.
3 people coming out of there. I don't know how he got
Hog
it
dog.
out of the pocket. I don't know
No
how he got
F-bombs,
it through
bro.
the coverage.
We got to abbreviate it.
But that's when you know
Abbreviate
Justin
it.
Herbert's starting to feel it again.
McKinney was trying to get out of the way. Hufanga was trying to fly over him. Crazy play. 2nd and goal. And we have a flag. False start. Offense number 73.
Well,
5-yard penalty. 2nd down. That's the man we're just talking about, Sorrell.
Man, you can't flinch at all. Poor Sorrell. He's like, I only moved a couple inches. But this makes it completely different here now. So many times it's Austin Eckler or bust down here in the red zone for this Charger team.
yeah, I don't think that would work, Ben, name-wise.
Getting goal, Herbert.
Herbert tries to get away. He gets sacked. Bosa.
And Nick Bosa.
It's a loss of a
Gets
yard.
another
3rd and goal.
9.5 on the season.
So what do? They're trying to get Austin Eckler out in the route, but it means they're going to have Sorrell one-on-one against Bosa. Not bad initially, but not good enough.
That's a Bosa sack. Just relentless. 3rd and goal.
Now you good, hot dog. No problem, bro. Quick toss to Eckler. He gets a yard, and this is going to lead to another field goal.
And the Chargers, a couple yards away from taking a 14-point lead instead, will attempt a field goal.
Yeah, a big disappointment there. They get the punt block, they get the big pass play, and you only come away with 3 points here. But let's say one thing. The Chargers completely changed their practice schedule this week to try and get used to starting faster, and they certainly have.
Cameron Dicker from 25 yards.
Extra point. I'm sorry. Field goal is up, and that is good. The field goal is up. That's good for the Chargers. Score is 13-3. 13-3. As we have 6 minutes, 42 seconds left in the second quarter. All right, guys, so we got 1,204 viewers, 250 likes. The next goal is going to be 500, guys. We just need 250 more likes, 250 more thumbs up to hit that 500 mark. So make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here tonight. Getting into your Chargers. 49ers scores 13-3. It's been a dogfight for the most part defensively. Couple big plays from Herbert. Really nothing coming from Jimmy yet. We'll see if he can step it up on this next series and score before halftime. Tough, hog dog. Jimmy's got to put some work in. Like, for real. What's up, Leslie? How you doing tonight?
couple of opportunities. They've gotten the ball in Niners territory and come away with field goals both times.
Yeah, Leslie, I was rooting for 49ers as well. Jimmy's got to bounce back.
You know, because that's not who they are. They want to be able to pound the football, go play action off of it, and it's still plenty early enough to go back to that style of play. But so far, Christian McCaffrey, 6 rushes for 14 yards. That's not good enough in this offense.
Dicker with the kickoff and a touchback. Ray McLeod will let it go. Well, you mentioned McCaffrey. You add him to the pieces already here. Talk about a golden trio for the 49ers. Open up the vault, man.
All right, so I got these songs playing. Shout out to Ends Here and Tyron Jackson for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. 1st and 10 as we get back started here with the 49ers. Will they be able to convert? We'll see.
Ayuk is a talent.
Here we go.
Like a Pro Bowl when you go out there and watch him.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're playing like a Pro Bowl so far here tonight. Pick it up a little.
From the 25, it is a toss to Elijah Mitchell.
And Mitchell gets it, run for about 3 yards.
Some updates from Melissa.
2nd and 7.
Yes, on this Chargers defense, a couple of injuries. We start with rookie defensive lineman Otito Ogbonnia, who we saw being examined on the field. His left leg was helped off, very little weight on it, in obvious pain. He was carted into the x-ray room. He is officially questionable with a left knee. And then linebacker Kenneth Murray, we saw him go into the blue tent for a couple of minutes. He was with the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant. They went into the locker room, and he is being evaluated for a head injury.
And as he's out, Melissa, Troy Reeder is in there at linebacker alongside Drew Tranquil. 42.
2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Flag.
James, like, are you kidding me?
Delay a game. 2nd and 12.
It's the best penalty
Save
ever.
Jimmy.
Especially for Jimmy
He was going to get his head knocked off.
I mean, Derwin James had that one timed out perfectly. He hit the line of scrimmage running full speed. I think Jimmy saw him, though. Watch this. Going to come and see if Jimmy's looking that way. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think you start the play trying to figure out where number 3 is, right? You just go, all right, where is he? In the game a week ago, they played that 6-man defensive line, and he played the edge defender. He was the defensive end outside linebacker.
2nd and 12.
Whatever you want to call it. Very versatile guy.
So 2nd and 12 after the penalty.
Throw incomplete.
Can't get him as Asante Samuel is following along, and it's 3rd and long coming up.
3rd and 12 now.
This is
not
really
look
impressive
good
by the Chargers on defense.
For Jimmy. Shout out to you, Ben. Shout out to
really
Thailand.
A
lot of people from Thailand popping through today. Shout out to you guys.
Jerry Tillery was released this week, a former #1 draft pick. Otito Ogbonnia, who played so well in the one last week, he's out of the game. I mean, they're as thin as they could be along that defensive line, and they're stopping a
3rd and 12.
49er running game.
3rd and 12.
Time. Pass. Kittle gets it. 1st down. 21 yards. 21 yards for Kittle.
A gain of 21 to Kittle.
I don't know, but I always feel like that a 49ers game doesn't really start until George Kittle touches the ball. Watch the attitude. All right, catch, nice route, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? This is when it gets good. Right now, all of a sudden, the 49ers start feeling like the 49ers. Now they need to get it to Deebo a little bit, let him rock a couple of people. That's how they want to play.
Well, that yards after catch we were just talking about. Kittle with a bunch there. 44, Garoppolo.
Jimmy under pressure. Gets away. Throws. That's a catch. But there is a flag down.
If it holds up, it's 36 yards. Let's check the flag.
Shout out to George Tucker coming through with the 99-cent super chat donation. Thanks a lot, George. Thanks for the support. Shout out to the Wrench Gang and the family.
Opposite side where the ball was thrown.
What's up, Mary Jo?
Midfield is 6
Bills
yards
Mafia
down
back in the house. What up, Chris?
Legal contact. Defense.
Oh, so the play's going to stand. Flag was on the defense. And that gets San Francisco down to the Chargers 23.
He's just going to sit on the line of scrimmage out there. Then he looks back and Garoppolo's going crazy. So he says, okay, I've got a linebacker on me. Let's go ahead and try and run by him.
Oh, no problem, Ben.
Reader, and he's gone. So Jimmy Garoppolo, little Lamar Jackson style here, making plays.
And 33 on the catch for Ray McCloud, longest of the season.
1st and 10.
By 11 for him. From the 23,
Pass to McCaffrey on the screen. And he's going to run for about 6, 2nd and 4.
Down the very last second. Kyle Van Noy may be the one who got him. He's slow to get up.
Yeah, and it takes a little sophistication, right, on these screen passes. It's really about acting. It's about selling that you're actually blocking out there. And Erwin James with a very late hit on that play got away with it.
No doubt. Meantime, Kenneth Murray Jr., who's been out of the lineup being examined, as Melissa told you, is running back onto the field now. Garoppolo swings it. McCaffrey's got blocked.
And McCaffrey's going to run.
At the 5-yard line, James tries to pull him down. 1st and goal for the 49ers.
So I think we're getting into that RPO game now. They're going to pull both linemen over here, and it's just a read at that point. McCaffrey
What's up, Daniel?
Sees what he likes going back this way. He really doesn't even think about handing that thing off. There you go. Get the ball in the hands of those playmakers. They're doing a much better job of that on this drive.
1st and goal for San Francisco. Generating smart backfields. You've got Herbert and Stanford. Use check and McCaffrey. Use check blocks.
And McCaffrey's going to get 3 yards. 2nd and goal.
2:45 till the half.
This is when it's really going to start right now for the Chargers. They've been fantastic. If they could manage to make a hold here and hold them to a field goal, they would go in at halftime with all kinds of momentum. They've got 4 down. They're not going to give up anything.
Obviously,
easy.
I think you take your
Right
time here, regroup your offense, make the right play so you can score and get a touchdown, make this a 3-point game.
From the 2, use check in motion. Garoppolo.
Timeout.
We have here. They get a timeout?
There it is.
Timeout. San Francisco, 30 seconds.
30-second timeout.
2:06
While we take this 30-second timeout, guys, we need 194 likes, 194 thumbs up to hit 500. Make sure you guys are smashing out like that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. We need 194 to hit 500 for Monday Night Football. Your Los Angeles Chargers, San Francisco 49ers. As we get back to it shortly here, we have the 49ers threatening to score in a close game.
The defensive side.
That was my first clue. It's going to be a close game. When you looked at the end of Football Night in America, all Niners logos. I've been there.
We would have been there too, I got to say.
2nd and goal.
McCaffrey runs just short.
Was in there. James was in there.
And that will take us down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Kyle Shanahan.
All right, so back to 2-minute warning, 3rd and goal when we come back from the commercial break.
Yeah.
Richard, man, I'm tired, bro. I'm sorry, guys. Sunday night. I thought I said Sunday night. Richard, I'm tired, man. They knew what I meant. They knew what I meant. Been up since 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Richard. My man Richard keeping me on point. It's like, no, it's Sunday, Jay. Get it together. Did you ever want to be a football player? I played a bunch of different sports, but I was really good at basketball. So, like, I still play basketball from time to time. But I love the sport. My brother played football. He was decent. But we were both really good at basketball. So, came from a basketball family.
We have 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Niners. 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to tighten this game up. The Chargers.
So 3rd and goal here.
On the offensive side.
Yeah, they came here a couple times, Rich.
3rd and 4th and 1, but the Niners are so good in this situation. Over the year. Let's see if they can pound it in from the 1-yard line with Juszczyk in front of McCaffrey.
And that is going to be a touchdown as Garoppolo keeps it. 1-yard touchdown for the 49ers as they sneak it in.
After 3 quiet plays and 75 yards.
So Garoppolo goes up, says, all right, guys, first down. And what does that mean? That means the first thing you hear come out of my mouth, that's the snap count. And what you're trying to do is catch them just a little off guard. And you could tell it was the 49ers offensive line, and in particular their center, Jake Brendel, who got the jump on that one and the touchdown.
Garoppolo's second
extra
rushing
point
touchdown of the year, and Robbie Gould.
Up and good.
Wisnowski, and it's a
3-point game.
Chargers have 3 timeouts. We'll see
There it
their
is.
drive in a little bit. Let's look at.
All right, 3-point game, 13-10, minute 57 left in the second quarter here before half. Shout out to you, Big Johnny. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the love. Blake says, why don't you like Green Bay? I don't really think like it's a thing of like me not liking Green Bay. I think it's more so like I don't respect Aaron Rodgers because he's not a leader. But I don't think it's about me not liking Green Bay. Yeah, I don't respect Aaron Rodgers because he's not a leader. Ben, how is he not a leader? You can Google it, bro. And there's like countless articles that'll tell you how he's not a leader. I mean, but I'll give you one. He's not patient enough to work with and develop players. Blake, yeah, man. Always been a Bills fan. He puts the ball to where you have to catch it. Come on now. Stay low, exactly. Thanks, bro. There it is. Shout out to Matt. What up? Michigan checking in.
Germany. The folks in Munich singing John Denver from Country Roads.
That was fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
It was fantastic.
Good to wake up to this morning. Robbie Gold kicks. DeAndre Carter awaits. Pirates going to let this go. Chargers take over at their 25.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Sky Cam. Get inside the game. How the heck are they blocking Nick Bosa? Well, you would say they've got the young guy out there, Foster Sorrell. Well, they've got him and a couple of tight ends or a running back. They're going to put a lot of bodies on him, which is the right thing to do, right? You don't want one guy wrecking the game, but occasionally Sorrell's done okay out there one-on-one as well.
Shout out to you, Sabrina.
His first NFL start is Bosa pushing the pocket back. Eckler on the edge. Greenlaw the tackle. Gain of only 1. Minute 50 and a full bucket of timeouts for Herbert.
Blake, the Spurs.
You get the feeling that the 49ers were thinking about Austin Eckler coming into this game.
The Chiefs.
He has not gotten out of their sight except for one blown cover.
I respect the Chiefs.
Touches, 39 yards. Herbert
But I ain't rocking with him.
A lot of hand fighting there. His pass intended for Joshua Palmer, and it brings the penalty flag.
I feel like everybody got that one team they just ain't rocking with.
Pass interference.
It's like the arch enemy.
That spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
Diamador Lenoir's taking over that corner position, flagged there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It's across the field from us whether or not he was grabbing some jersey at the top end of this thing or not.
There you go.
Just a little, had his arm down. Looks like a good Saturday night in Texas, doesn't it?
All right, 1st and 10, Chargers.
Back to the studio. Agrees. Good call from the 43. Goes down for Herbert.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Eckler, 8-yard play, 2nd and 2.
When they get down, Herbert gets going. And when he gets upset or angry or frustrated with the offense, and he starts swinging it all over, that's when the Chargers look their best.
But you have to kind of draw the coverage to you, and those little throws
Shout out to you, Blake.
really help.
Open to the right, swings it back to the left, and a big arm.
Pass was batted down, 3rd and 2.
You mentioned him earlier. Second round, it's the first
James
pick of
B,
the
no
draft
problem,
for
man.
John
Thanks for the
Lynch and
support, bro.
Niners this year.
Thanks for
He's
being
got
here.
3 sacks already on the season, and he has been a real help. Just a long, lanky guy, and he saw that one coming. So now, again, and I bring this up one more time, Justin Herbert, if fully healthy, is very much a threat to run in this situation to make sure he converts this first down.
Big play here. Niners get the ball to start the second half. They wanted the false start and don't get it. And that power arm gets
Throw
it through the
is
corner.
caught.
First down. The Niners bench
Wow.
went ballistic, thinking Sorrell, the right tackle, should have been called for an early start.
Yeah, but Sorrell is pushing the envelope on that, and it's helping him in protection, too.
Here we go.
First and 10 for the Chargers.
Pressure coming.
As he throws, that ball is out and recovered for the second. That's a fumble. It hasn't been whistled dead for the moment.
That was a fumble. 49ers should have
The
jumped
left
on
tackle
that
had it,
ball
and then we
as
get
soon
Brandon
as he
Staley
could.
calling a timeout. He wants to know if it was an incomplete pass. Why wasn't the clock stopped?
First charge.
What's up, Lance? Shout out to you, bro. Hot dog, what you mean, what games?
45 seconds till the half.
So
You mean
how do
like
they get the
overall?
pressure?
Like,
They've got 3 on this side that are rushing. So that means one-on-one on the rookie.
shout out to
inside here,
oh my
Zion
goodness
Johnson.
for subscribing.
You're gonna
Thanks a
see
lot,
a
man.
who
Welcome to the
just give
channel.
him the double arm swipe and then give another arm a swipe when he got to Herbert.
That arm's empty coming out. That's a fumble.
Hog dog. Yeah.
Should have been called as such.
I
and
used
that's
to be a
why
big
nobody had
sneakerhead.
blown it.
Not anymore.
Sawyer was just standing there
That
with
I've
the
gotten
ball.
older.
But he couldn't have advanced
Priorities
it anyway,
change, bro.
right?
In the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I've had them all, though.
And now
I've had them all for sure. I think at one point I had like 120 sneakers.
It's under further review.
I still got a bunch. I even like wore them.
So just to
Hog dog, I pretty much stream like every day, bro.
Fumble under 2 minutes. It comes back to the spot of the fumble.
Like almost every day.
And so it'll be right around midfield when we come back.
All right, so it's going to take us to a quick commercial break. 48 seconds left in the second quarter, guys. Score is still 13-10. We're at the San Francisco 44. 2nd and 10 after the Chargers timeout. I think at one point I had about 120 sneakers altogether. I mean, a lot of those like were unworn. I know like right now I have like 30 pair that I have not worn. They're still in the box, brand new. Yeah. So. Victor says, "You talking too much, homie." All right, bro. I'm talking over the game. All right. You know, you could watch it with the family. You could watch it. All they're getting is game audio over there. Raffle off a few pair. Yeah. I might do that. I'm giving away some cash next week. So shout out to you guys for rocking with me. I'm giving away some cash next week. We're going to have some fun. You know how we do. Cash and cards. And I might be giving away a couple memberships. So we got some things going down. We got some things going down. Yeah, we got some things going down. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. Y'all already know. Already know. Bills go to the Super Bowl. I might even give away some Bitcoin. I know somebody's eye just lit up real quick. Real quick. Yeah, Bills go to the Super Bowl and win it. I'm definitely giving out something crazy. For sure. Without a doubt.
Talking with the folks at the Art McNally Game Day Central in New York, just trying to sort this out. We were talking with Terry McCauley in the break. Terry, just go over the fumble in the last 2-minute rules.
Oh, Victor, you want me to be quiet now? Nah, Victor, I'll be quiet now, bro. I'll be quiet now, Victor. I'll let the game play.
Which apparently is what happened here. And they're just going to bring the ball back to the spot of the fumble.
On the field stands. The ball will be placed at the 49-yard line. Second down.
Because it was ruled a fumble, they just had the ball down in the wrong spot. The Charger timeout there keeps the clock where it was. Of course, those fumble rules, last 2 minutes, fourth down fumbles, date back to the famous Holy Roller game. The fans of the AFC West remember.
Wait, hold on. I gotta address this. I gotta address this. Hold on. You don't become 2-time back-to-back MVP if you're not a leader. Aaron Rodgers is a leader, not his job to train your rookie butt. So you're telling me that your quarterback shouldn't be the leader and help train the rookies that he's throwing the ball to? Is that what you're saying right now? Does that even make sense? To my people who play sports, who have been involved with sports or any kind of structured sports organization, the quarterback doesn't have to help train the rookies? Help me understand.
Out there, and so if Herbert wants to do this tonight, he will have every opportunity. And then it's just a matter of getting him to slide down and stay safe. But they probably need, what do you think, maybe at least 5 more yards to have a pretty good shot at this one.
Kind of bummed when we saw this game on the schedule early on in the season. You were hoping for the Bosa Bowl with Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa. Joey out with the groin injury, as we mentioned. They hope to get him back, but will be that first chance of the brothers to be going up against each other. Two very similar, very talented players. Think of the word relentless. You think of the pursuit of the Bosa brothers in almost every snap.
Oh, he went political on me.
Yeah. This time. They're up. 3rd and 6.
Oh, 3rd and 6. Herbert on the move. He's going to run. Get the. Ooh, that's a big hit at the end.
Direct shot there. Ball comes out late. Herbert on a knee here. A flag is down as well.
There is a flag down.
A lot going on with 30 seconds remaining.
Man, I don't know if it was his head snapped at some point.
That did not look good at all. Herbert's probably going to go on for concussion protocol.
Sideline was hot.
To be honest,
on this
I can see it happening.
Tackled.
Yep, he's definitely going. He's definitely going into the tent. 100%, he's going into the tent. I promise you.
That Ward kind of knocked him into Greenlaw.
He is definitely going into the tent.
That's matters within the rules.
Helmet to helmet with Greenlaw.
That is a direct helmet to helmet shot. I can't believe he's outstanding right now.
And Terry, that's part of the conversation here, I would imagine.
It is, and what they're looking at, is this a use of helmet foul? Does he lower his helmet to make forcible contact to an opponent? Because Herbert at this point is a runner. He is not defenseless, so he doesn't get head and neck area protection. It can only be a foul if he lowers his head and makes forcible contact. I don't believe he does. It appears to me that he actually has his head up as he's trying to lead with his shoulder into the runner.
But the target changes so much, right? Because the hit by Ward changed the target.
Wow.
At the end of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Oh,
defense.
come on. Really?
Number 57 has been disqualified.
Disqualified?
First down.
So Dre Greenlaw gets ejected, and again, New York can get involved in those situations on an ejection and make that determination. And now the explanation coming is Sean Smith's coming over to talk to Kyle Shanahan, who already has two officials talking with him.
Okay.
So
this is wild. This is really wild.
As they'll wait here to get this game continued. If Herbert takes that shot, will they make Herbert come out of the game to get looked at medically?
Yes, they need to.
They will.
Yeah, they need to. He needs to be looked at. Like, what are they doing?
Injury, they're going to make Herbert come out and get looked at because of the shot he took. So Chase Daniel's going to come in, the backup quarterback, who's only played one snap. That was in Kansas City right after Herbert got the fractured rib cartilage injury in week 2 on a Thursday night. And again, Chris, we go back to all that conversation of the athletic trainer who's upstairs is spotting and sees these things on replay and will call down and stop the game.
And he did stay down on a knee for about a 7 count.
So here is Chase Daniel, second year with the Chargers.
Chase Daniel is in
snaps in 21, 1 snap this
for
year.
Herbert.
Thrown in here, throws the screen to Eckler, who gets hit by Fred Warner right away. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10, incomplete.
And 1 timeout.
There's nobody in this league that reads screens better than that guy right there. You can put on all the tape you want, and he gets there in a hurry. He understands what the screen game's about, and he makes play after play after play on it.
So Greenlaw is out of the game. Herbert's out for the moment. Daniel is in. His most TV time has come on NFL Network, where he's on postgame on Monday nights, analyzing the games in L.A. Here he is, 2nd and 10. Swing that out over the head.
Another incomplete.
Lenore was there as well.
And Daniel is pretty bad.
Seconds left. 7th team for Chase Daniel. He's never been the #1 quarterback in his dozen years in the league.
Yeah, and Bosa almost took out the next quarterback here in Chase Daniel. So he sort of gets pushed down around the edge. And so far for Chase Daniel, I'm thinking about taking a knee here and kicking a field goal. This has not looked too good so far.
What's up, Callum?
Shout
out to you, bro.
Does not have his helmet in his hand. 3rd down and 10 coming up. And an empty backfield. Niners bring 4. Daniel trying to escape, and he'll get sacked at the 22-yard line. Bosa in pursuit. Chargers will let the clock run down and attempt a field goal here at the end of this 2nd quarter. Timeout taken with 3 seconds, and Cameron Dicker will come off.
It's really, Mike, you hit on it earlier. It's just the relentless effort, really, of Bosa that makes it happen. A little assist to Jordan Willis, who was coming from the other side as well. And
so field goal coming up here for the Chargers.
They were lucky to get a chance to kick a field goal on this.
We've been talking about this all year as we travel. We haven't gotten to say this on the air. The NFL needs to get 3rd quarterbacks active or available in these games, because Chase Daniel took that hit. If he had to be looked at for medical reasons, you shouldn't have to bring in an emergency quarterback.
And it's a rule they
Herbert is being looked at for concussion potential.
And I think it's going to be needed more and more, especially the tighter the rules are about those quarterbacks getting hit.
Because getting them checked is the right thing to do. Dicker from 4.
Kick is up. Field goal is good. Score is 16-10. We're going to halftime. All right. 16-10. We're at halftime. Field goal is good. Chargers up by 6. All right, yo. I feel like the funny thing about, like, the society that we're in now, it doesn't matter if you have an opinion. It could not be factual, right? I can say Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback based on his stats. I could even say that Aaron Rodgers will potentially be in the Hall of Fame because of his stats, right? But if I say that I don't respect Aaron Rodgers because he's not a leader, are people get mad about that? It's kind of interesting. It's really interesting. Because I never discredited Aaron Rodgers' talent at all. I said that I don't respect him because he's not a leader, which you can go look up multiple articles. I'm not just the only one saying it. There's a lot of people who have that opinion. Specifically for one of the reasons that I mentioned. But we can get into it. You know, I got time today. My squad lost. I got time today. You're wrong. Rodgers is a leader. He is a leading diva. Yo, shout out to you, TYK. Shout out to you, yo. What's up, Robert? Shout out to you. We're on halftime, guys. We're having an open discussion right now. Open discussion. Rodgers being mad at his wide receivers is no different than LeBron not wanting to mentor Kuzma, and them he wants to win now, and he's getting no help. Okay. I'm doing good, Robert. How are you? So, I think there's a discrepancy as far as what I meant, right? As a quarterback, you don't have to do anything but do your job, right? Based on whatever your contract is. But you working with your rookies and you working with the people on your team to help them develop better is probably a leadership trait. And that is a trait that Rodgers doesn't have. So, Robert J. said he has to tell you he's the smartest one in the room. Oh, man. So Chief says, ask any 10-year veteran quarterback. They will say exactly that. Tom said it. Aaron said it. Montana said it. Bradshaw said it. Marino said it. It's not their job to train you. When did they say that? Like, was it like in an interview? Give me something specific. I want to know when Joe Montana said that it wasn't his job to help train rookies or help develop players on his team. I want to know like an article or like an interview or something related, because that's a heavy statement to drop. Joe Montana said that it's not his job to train somebody. When did he say that? Robert, yeah. Clock's ticking, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Jeopardy music out soon. Yo. 49ers. Robert. Like, it doesn't even sound right. It like doesn't sound like something Montana would say at all. Not even Tom Brady. So I want to know where they said that. I need some kind of proof. Something. No, it's good. No, it's quiet. It's quiet. Rick says, is the whole COVID thing why you think his teammates don't like him? I mean, I'm not going to speculate on why or why not his teammates may like him. I'm not going to do that. Shout out to you, J-Mac. Oh, no proof. All right. Well, there it is. I think today's Bills-Vikings game was a Super Bowl preview. You know what? I could really accept it. That was really a really good game. 100%. Exactly, right? You don't throw your rookie players under the bus on national TV. Your players that are still trying to develop, you throw them under the bus on national TV on a podcast. Maybe you should have that conversation in the locker room because, you know, that's what leaders do. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, Robert, shout out to you, man. What's up, Rachel? How you doing tonight? All right, so I guess we're off that topic. I got all kinds of shoes, man. All kinds. You haven't given me a factual representation of any of the people that you mentioned that said that. You're just like spewing stuff out. Like, you're not giving me any facts, bro. That's the problem with that statement. You said all these quarterbacks said that it's not their job to train people. Show me the proof. Point out an article. You're just saying stuff now. It doesn't make sense. No facts, bro. Fake news. All right, I'm off of it. I'm over it. I gave him plenty of time and chances to bring up some facts, prove me wrong. I'm always down for respectful debates and respectful discussion, but come with the facts, yo. Don't just say stuff. Come with the facts. That's all I'm saying. It's all love on this side, yo. We could debate, have fun, talk ish. So there it is. Oh, Mike. I mean, what do you want me to say about that, bro? The Bills are 6-3, still a winning record. Michael says, remember that Favre treated Rodgers like crap when Rodgers was a rookie. Favre was a bad role model. So let me ask you this, Michael. If someone treated you bad, does that mean that it's okay for you to treat everybody else bad? Is that what you're saying? I needed answers to that, Michael. Because you brought that up like that's a justifiable excuse. I mean, we all know what Favre's doing right now, right? We don't want to have that conversation, though. That's for another day. Man, where's the follow-up? What's going on? Where's the follow-up? Where you at, Mike? Oh, all right. Well, no bueno. There it is. Favre said it wasn't his job to train Rodgers when Rodgers was a rookie. True fact. Once again, you're not answering the question that I just asked. If someone treated you bad, does that make it justifiable for you to go treat someone else bad? That's the question that I'm asking, Michael. It's a simple yes or no. It's very simple. It's a yes or no. Jacquez answered it fit quick. Thanks a lot, YBK. Shout out to you. Way up north, what up, yo? All right. Back to the game, yo.
Kicks off.
Back to the game.
Take over at the 25 with the Niners. Here's Melissa a moment ago with the Chargers head coach.
Brandon, what is the status of Justin Herbert?
Justin will be back in the second half. He's okay.
Great. And basically, defensively, all season you guys have struggled against the run. Why is it working for you tonight?
Yeah, our guys came ready to
Thank you, Brian. Shout out to you.
Our guys came out with the right mindset. We're
common sense for the win, bro.
And, in the second half, it's got to be even better.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Melissa, thank you. So we'll see Justin Herbert when the Chargers get the ball back after the examination in the locker room at halftime. Of course,
that's all I was getting at, Brian. Thanks a lot for statement.
Miami against Buffalo. For now, it's Garoppolo and the Niners offense to the 25.
Garoppolo pass caught. McCaffrey goes for 21.
For a gain of 21 to the 46-yard line.
I tell you, that was a huge tackle on the outside by Callahan because this thing had nothing but space around it. 36. And if he doesn't knock him out of bounds right here somehow, or at least slow him down, James was coming flying.
So first and 10 now.
But he had a plan coming out here with the second half in that first play.
Third reception for McCaffrey, 39 yards. This is a run with Deebo Samuel. First time we see that.
All right, Deebo, 15 yards.
To the 40-yard line. So 2 good plays for the Niners out of the gate with their 2 offensive threats, McCaffrey and Samuel.
And they're going to bring the backside around and pull and kick out here. But again,
Timo, I think, the issue is they don't know.
Deebo Samuel, there's something
right?
about George
they don't,
Kittle.
Timo, they don't know.
Those 2 guys get engaged in this offense.
They think I'm just a YouTuber.
That doesn't exist when they're not engaged.
They think I'm a YouTuber, bro. Toss play. McCaffrey broke a tackle, gets about 5, 6.
It comes from Aloy Gilman, extra safety in there for the Chargers right now. Good pick up on first down.
One of the things we're seeing a lot more out of the 49ers are these toss plays out here. And it used to all be sort of outside zone and stretch plays. But more and more we are seeing this 49ers offense going to that pitch and still getting those
second and 5
out on the edge with their offensive line.
Shout out to you, Fernando.
Tyler Croft, extra tight end in there. To the other play that was called. It's McCaffrey bounces off one.
McCaffrey gets another 4, 3rd and 1.
To the 30-yard line. Chris, he was so injured the last couple of seasons in 20 and 21 with the Panthers, and the Panthers not getting as
Manuel,
many
you were spot on, bro.
Teams. You kind of didn't see.
You were spot on.
As it's a keeper for Garoppolo here on 3rd down.
Thanks a lot, Texas Chicky.
Over the 30
much love.
This one's going to be close. As they come in to spot it. See where the ball ends up and then take a peek over to the sticks. It'll be 4th down.
I still have no idea how side judges know where that ball is. Right? I have no idea.
Right. With all those bodies in there. So Brandon Staley is always in the middle of the go for it conversation on 4th down. This time watches the other side. And Kyle Shanahan.
So 4th and inches. And Garoppolo keeps it, gets the first down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
Second moving Garoppolo stands up and takes the challenge.
Drew Tranquil is going to make him.
Shout out to you, YBK.
Right here too. I've seen a couple of quarterback sneaks today that they don't have the ball. They're not using. I don't know why. Right? I mean, that seemed like it every week. You couldn't stop it. And now we're starting to see a few more times where they're not doing it.
29-yard line.
And off.
Into the secondary,
McCaffrey, another hard run, 12 yards.
Chris, this is the form we saw
gets to the 17.
And rushing that all-pro season in 2019.
Yeah, and this is an inside zone, so they're going to take the fullback here and try and get this cutback going here. So all the offensive linemen will drive down, and the goal is for that backside fullback or tight end to kick out and run right inside it. And one of the things you see with McCaffrey,
what are you talking about, Blake?
So patient with that.
Not at all, bro.
He does not make sharp
cuts. 1st and 10.
He sort of glides back across.
All right, King Nash.
17, this time it's Mitchell.
And Mitchell pushing through for the first down. This running game has found their lane.
What many thought they would do coming in, having a toll running the ball against the Chargers.
This time they do the exact same thing, only they run it the other way, right? Just come right in there. They're going to kick out again, that time with Juszczyk. And this is 49er football. Sometimes Kyle Shanahan can use some colorful language on occasion. I'm guessing it was bright colors in that locker room.
1st and goal.
From the 7, Juszczyk blocking again.
Juszczyk gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run.
Line of scrimmage. Braden Fehoko elevated from the practice squad this week. 2nd year out of LSU.
And you have to remember that you have arguably the best offensive lineman in football, and Trent Williams.
Shout out to you, Forrest
No
Green.
team runs more plays behind Trent
Oh,
Williams
man.
in the left tackle position. than the
Blue
San
Eyes,
Francisco
nothing yet.
49ers. So generally, when
I'm
they
actually
really,
sick of hearing
really,
his name.
Really have to have one,
They've been talking about it too much.
go there with Trent
If he's gonna
Williams,
do
and
it,
like
do
George
it.
Kittle, that's
Them to a field goal.